Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can build high and low level board in monday.com and how you can connect those two boards together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new board. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this plus signs over here, and then I'm going to click new board, and I'm going to create the low level board first. So I'm going to go ahead and type in low level board, and I'm also going to name my low level board as the specific date just so you can get the idea on what I'm talking about. So it's going to be a December 2023 project, and I'm also going to not change the privacy. I'm going to go ahead and use it as main, and I'm going to make this board as a project board. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and then click create board. Once my low level board is created, I'm going to continue and create the high level board. So again, I'm going to click on the plus sign and then create a board, and then I'm going to name it high level board. And this is going to be the yearly project. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2023 launch over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on create a board button. Alright, as you can see now, our high level and low level board is already created, and I named the low level as the December and the high level as the overlay year. I hope that will explain a little bit about what high level and low level board is. And once we created that, we're going to want to connect them, and to do that, you can go ahead and add more column and then click on this connect board right here, and then you're going to want to select the board that we're going to connect, and in this case it's going to be our low level board because I'm creating the connections on the high level board. And we're going to go ahead and click on the low level board, and then if you scroll all the way down here, you're going to see the create a two-way connection, and I really recommend you to click on that create a two-way connections button because it's going to allow you to see the connections on both board instead of just seeing the connections on the high level board. Again, I'm creating this first connections on the high level board. So if you want to see the connections in both board, please go ahead and click on this create a two-way connections before you connect the board. And then over here, it's also going to ask you whether you want to create a mirror column or not. I'm just going to go ahead and click yes. So I'm going to click on create a mirror column. And over here, you're going to see that these are the columns that are going to show the connections between each board. I'm going to make an example. So over here you can see that the item on my list are only item 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to change it so that it's going to have the same name with my low level board. So over here I'm going to rename the item number 1 as December 2023. And that is going to be the row where my low level board that I just created earlier is going to be connected with. So you can actually create more than one low level board, but I'm going to use just one for this tutorial. And to connect those two, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your low level board, and then you're going to click on the link in high level board, and you're going to see that you can click on the December 2023, which is the column or the row that we've already created on the high level board. And then over here, I'm going to try to connect more than just one item from the low level board. So I'm going to rename the item 1 in low level board as pre-launch. And then what it does is that it's going to change the name on the high level board column. As you can see on the connections, there is a pre-launch item now. So you can see that in the December 2023 project, I have a task called pre-launch. And remember that we created a mirror columns earlier. I'm going to change the name to status. And you can see in the mirror column status, it says waiting on it because that is what we put in our low level board. And let's create another example. I'm going to change item 2 as photo shoot, that is another task that I need to do on my December 2023 launch. And then I'm going to again connect it to December 2023 on the high level row. And what it does is that it's going to accumulate all of the tasks that we've already did on December 2023 into the row of December 2023 in high level board. As you can see now, I have two colors in status because now if you click on the information icon right there, it's going to show you what are actually linked on this row. And we've already linked two tasks from our low level board to our high level board. Now, if you don't want to manually connect every task that you create on your low level board to the high level board, there is actually some things that you can do. And the first one is you can set a default template for your low level board task. To do that, you can just go ahead and click on the triple dot on top of this table right here. You will see that there is a triple dot besides the hide wording, and then you're going to go ahead and click on the item default value. And then you're going to want to click on this link to high level one, and you're going to set the group title to the December 2023. So what it does is that every time you add more tasks to your row or to your table in your low level board, it's going to automatically set the link to your high level board. So as you can see, I have 3 tasks that I need to do for my low level board. And let's say that I ended up having some more tasks that I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and add more tasks. Let's say that for this task, I'm going to need to do some press release. And instead of leaving the link to high level board column blank, it's going to automatically, you can see the December 2023 link is automatically appearing over there, so I don't have to choose it manually. Now I'm going to try and change the status, and let's see how it will change on the high level board. As you can see, now we have 3 colors because I linked up one more task to my high level board. Another way that you can do to connect your low level board to your high level board automatically is by clicking on the automate button. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and create another column, and I'm going to use a status column, but I'm going to rename it as December 2023 on my low level board. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and click on the automate button over here, and I'm going to search out for match. So go ahead and type on match in the search bar, and you can see that there is several type of match automate that you can choose. These one are the one that based on the changes in column, and this one is the one that based on the item creation. I'm going to use the status change with column, so I'm going to go ahead and click that, and then over here I'm going to choose when column December 2023 changes. I'm going to want to create another changes in the high level board. So I'm going to go ahead and choose high level board on the another board. Right, high level board on this part, and then the new value will matches on name in high level board, and it's going to link to my high level board. So I've already inserted all of the things that I need, so I'm going to go ahead and click add to board. Now that our automation is done, we're going to check whether it really works or not. So you can see that there is still one item that I haven't changed or I haven't linked to my high level board yet. So I'm going to go ahead and create more label, which is the December 2023 label, because you know that in our automate we choose to match both of them with name. And you can see that now I have 4 items in my high level board because I successfully connected all of them with those 2 systems. So that is it. That's how you can build and connect your high level and low level board in Monday.com. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.